I hate digs hitting 2 turns.
Fine, we'll play the risky game, man.
Damn it, I wish we had Earthquake. Does Earthquake only exist in the post-game?
No.
Where the fuck do you find it, then?
Think about the game for 5
It's
minutes.
Victory Road, isn't it?
No.
Oh. That would be the last gem. You know, I forget he's ground sometimes.
So.
Anyway, the one league, like, it said the fire one would become a soccer player, and it's not going to be firefighting. The grass one will be based off Sun Wukong, and then the water one is just a salamander, and I feel that's one of these things is not like the other type moments.
Oh, free shit.
It's free real estate.
But basically, like...
The one league, it didn't state any types as to what they would become, but I believe if the one league were to be true, I could see the fire one becoming fire electric, because those 2 types, I could honestly see that thing potentially being really, really fast. And fire and electric, they're not too good physically, so I kinda hope it doesn't become a physical attacker. Those are 2 really good special types.
At least there's good physical fire and electric options.
But,
This lady is 6 ways from fucked.
But the thing is, if... Now, granted, they could...
Holy God!
Like, now, granted, they could always introduce more, you know, like...
If you don't kill, I kill.
Yeah, they can always introduce more fire or electric moves, and we don't know what the thing will become, because I feel Incineroar was designed the way it was to pretend, like, to show that evolutions can go in any goddamn direction. My problem was if the fire starter ends up, like, fire and electric and it's a physical attacker, that means it would have to use, like, possibly the punching moves, or only be able to rely on, like, Wild Charge and Flare Blitz, and unless it is also given a gigantic fucking HP pool to compensate that.
I'm expecting a fake out. There's always a fake out. Or not.
Probably went for return then. Oh no, I went for Screech. I hate that move.
Defense harshly fell.
I despise that move.
Anyway, we win.
That is, I believe, a 3-stage drop.
Harsh is 3, I think, yes.
Meaning after 2 you're at -6, and the goddamn Elite 4 in Sun and Moon spams that move. Fuck you, 2 Cannon.
So,
what is it? As I was saying, like, that's basically all I have on the fire one. The grass one, if it is going to be based off Sun Wukong, I honestly see it becoming a dark type, because Sun Wukong was kind of a dick in that story. Like, literally, when you sit there and think about it, 90% of that story was caused because Sun Wukong was a dick, but I'm not here to do a literary analysis.
why?
I don't know why I picked that. I thought I hit down again. It doesn't fucking matter. I thought I pressed down again, but apparently no.
Oh my God, Garson. Like, seriously, oh my God. That could have went horribly wrong!
Hey, but it didn't.
Speaking of horribly wrong. Run away! Just in case.
39 damage, go!
Booyah! Forcing you into...
Anyway, like I said, that's what I could honestly see was the grass one, was it possibly being grass is dark. If it is going to be based off some Wukong, there are several ways you could take that. Physically, grass and dark actually do have really good, like, physical and special options. I feel like it would maybe be more defensive and tanky, potentially, because it could be a bit of a bigger and, like, a stockier build, and, you know, the rabbit is fast, and then I have no idea what the hell the water one would be.
Actually, no.
Yeah, I'm not going to risk it. I was gonna say I'm not gonna risk any bullshit, but
What's this thing have Thunderbolt and kill me?
These assholes can have Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Psychic, so they could easily dick over both of us. Wait.
What?
It missed Scald.
Your point?
Scald has 100 accuracy. I know it was that special, like, friendship evasion thing, but I didn't know that could actually break the game's rules.
It's been doing that consistently. Now I'm only swapping just in case. Even out the team, too. Whew, dodged the bullet there.
It was like grass and dark, like, so that's the type of combination I could see the grass starter being if the one leak was true. That would give it decent physical and special options. I personally would like it to be special, but that's just because I generally like special over physical.
Special is generally better.
But physical dark and grass that potentially has stuff like knockoff, crunch, seed bomb, and any new moves they could create. That's not in.
Let's beat up for ball picks.
That's not inherently bad, and if it had the ability to use Leech Seed and potentially like another draining move or something, that could actually be a really good drain.
I just want to see fucking base stats.
Well, that's why my theories are, you know, trying to theorize their base stats and how certain typings would affect said base stats.
A fast fire electric would be in. We have neutrals.
No, it's the first time we're gonna use drill run. It's gonna goddamn miss. I know we have neutrals, but super effective is faster. God damn, I want to move like Bouncy Bubble to exist in the main game.
Booyah.
Anything else like said, I could see the grass one potentially being a like bulky drain tank because of things, but if a move like Bouncy Bubble is carried into the main games,
I'm just gonna go for a burn.
These things have like because it's a balloon, it has like no physical defense, but its HP is absurd, right?
The HP is the better stat. The defense is
the defenses are garbage. Yeah, because don't they have like 130 HP?
It's like 140.
It's fucking absurd.
Ah! Now watch me get paralyzed. Fucking hold it.
Hey, we traded stats there.
Fucking call up that shit. You!
I can just keep drill running it.
I would go for Thrash.
Yeah, it is almost dead.
No, it'll kill. I come in for basically free. You outspeed. Thrash hits. We're guaranteed at least 2 Thrashes. that way, whatever comes in, and we can determine if I've made a good choice here. It just swaps something in.
Like,
I made a great choice.
Hmm.
Oh. Oh my god, I've made a great choice. If this doesn't...
Anyway, to get to the last of the...
Boo.
To get to the last of the starters, the one that leaked, like I said, I believe it said the water one would become a salamander, and that's so, like, that's so much of a non-descriptor. You could literally pair any type with that. Like, you could give it poison, or Quagsire's a salamander, right?
What? I'm not 100% sure what Quagsire is.
I've seen people say it's based off the, like, giant Japanese salamander, which those things are fucking huge, you know, given their name and all that. So, with that basic of a description, again, you could literally pair anything. I would like Water Ground again, because I know people would complain about Water Ground, because we've had a Water Ground starter before, but Water Ground is fucking good. That's a good-ass typing right there.
Well, it was higher... I missed the IV, Judge. I need to go back for them.
That's a really good-ass typing. That typing is so good, it makes things that are actually kind of meh, like Seismitoad, really good in hindsight.
Fuchsia City! City of assholes!
And, like, the...
Oh, I'm gonna grab it.
Well, Dark doesn't 100% fit to it, besides, grab, like, 5. Besides, Dark, another theory I have for the, grass starters, it may be having ground, because if you have, like, fire, electric, grass, ground, and water poison, that kind of creates a secondary triangle for the, like, oh, damn it. That kind of creates a secondary triangle for the types. The only problem with that is that the grass one 4 times beats the fire.
No, because, like, I normally hate saving in the middle of these, but because we made it down here... So, gonna go heal, and then we're going to deal...
What gym is this? I actually utterly cannot remember.
It's Koga.
Oh, yeah.
It's Koga's gym.
So, it's poison, so... Poison did not resist itself, right?
Poison resists itself!
Okay, so we're going to want to have the Nidoking and the Venusaur in front. Venusaur won't really be able to hit most things super effectively, because Actually, I cannot remember if Poison also resists grass.
Venusaur takes neutral poison.
So, at least have him there to tank.
No. Let me check something. I honestly think at that point, the Eevee pans out a little bit better.
Oh, the thing is, I'm trying to remember what the hell Koga's Pokemon were. It's poison, so I think he has, like, Muck, I believe Arbok, and then I think a Gengar or a Haunter. Because there are a lot of poison types here, but most of them are paired to grass, so he basically doesn't have, like, any of the poison grass types, so he wouldn't become Erica too.
Hold on, I want to actually check something.
What?
Okay, so I'm just looking over. Like, Venusaur can't get diddly dick.
It can get Earthquake. I could get it in the later generations.
if we're... Now, there's something we could actually do, which I never really do, but in this niche instance, I actually have a stupidly great idea.
You're gonna go buy X items?
Yeah.
Why? Wait, does it... One of his Pokemon... Wait, Koga was the one with the minimizing muck, right?
It's someone in his gym.
Fucking minimizing asshole. I honestly would get 5 of both. They're not that expensive.
And, because I actually have a stupidly great idea.
Oh, we have 3x defense from just picking them up.
I'm going to do something so dumb when we get to Koga, but it's going to be great. You'll see in a... It's actually going... It's a good idea, which actually, it's a really good idea that's going to pan out lovely when we get to Koga, but for now, we even stopped rambling because I was hyper-focusing on something, so I'm going to actually save again. Something just clicked in my head that's going to break Koga, and it's going to be really good. But it's going to take a massive team change, but on. Tons of different Pokemon. You need 50. You've caught... Damn it!
Oh.
Oh yeah, so I thought that might happen. We can't even...
I gotta go farm.
That's the unfortunate part with...
Hey, you... They say we've only caught...
31.
No, they said 31 species, so like...
You need 50 types of Pokemon.
That's what I was going to say. Do duplicates count in that? Because there's only...
31 species! I thought we would run into that problem, so...
Is this just Eevee being scared?
It's just Eevee looking at Pokemon.
Fuck you, All-Star. Okay, looks like we need to catch shit now.
Catch shit and evolve some shit.
Yeah, that's the other point I was going to make. We have a Moonstone. We never evolved the... Wait, did we ever make a Nidoqueen because we had an extra Moonstone?
No.
Okay, so do that. That will get 1.
I thought I would run into this problem. Which I get they're trying to focus on the catching mechanic,
but at the same time, the 50 is kind of absurd because with that being unique Pokemon, that means you basically literally kind of need a third of the Pokemon in the game.
Mm-hmm. Then let's see what...
Well, first things first, you should evolve the Nidoqueen then if we never did that.
Let me go stand some safe haven in the Pokemon Center, and then we can also just go catch a bunch of shit. Because we're missing, like, we need 19 Pokemon. Oh yeah! So now we can get Sappy Seed, Grass Move with Leech Seed. This is a, ice move that...
We'll also actually want that if this is the gym with the minimizing muck, because that has the haze effect. That clears stat changes.
That was my other idea.
Oh god damn it, what move should we get rid of? Because I cannot remember if he actually had a Venomoth or a Venonat on his team.
Ice is just better. And if we want water back, we can get water
I
back.
guess just get rid of the water one temporarily then.
What?
I said I guess just get rid of the water.
Because... Hold on. Then we'll figure out about Pokemon. Because I believe... Let me just check something. Yeah. I can get it back anytime. That was my other contingency plan.
Okay.
But I had another idea for the X accuracy, which you'll... So, okay. Hold on. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, did any of you guys have enough Pokemon to get into Koga's gym? Or did you have to go catch some extra Pokemon to reach the required number of captured Pokemon to get into his gym? I would love to know how many people had enough Pokemon versus how many people didn't. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. My social media links are in the video description. Now, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave some comments. If you want to keep up with our videos, hit the subscription button and ring the notification bell. And if you follow me on social media, that helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. See you all next time.